guys like that little intro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Allman Fitness, and this is my first video. And I've always been on the fence about starting a YouTube channel based on fitness and health and nutrition. Um, but I took a leap of faith, and hopefully you guys enjoy this channel, and hopefully you guys follow me, like and subscribe if you enjoy this video and you want to see more. Also in the comment section down below, let me know what you guys want to know, like what you guys want to see. On my first video should probably be about my story and my weight loss journey. For those of you that do follow me on social media, you've probably heard about my story, and you've probably, or at least you've heard from other people about my story. Or if you're just my friends and family, then you guys have been close to me. You guys have seen kind of the transformation as it's gone, as it's happened. 2015 is really when I started getting into wanting to change the way that I looked, and that's kind of where this whole weight loss journey and how really started. And what happened and what sparked that was, believe it or not, okay, so I was around 220 pounds, and football season was kind of coming to an end. If you know me, I love football, 3-year letterman in football, and at the end of my senior season, I weighed around 220 pounds, and I never really thought too much about that. I had always been the overweight kid. I was used to being the overweight kid. I'd never had, six-pack abs, or I've never been the guy that girls have been just, drooling about. Um, Safe to say I've been used to being the fat kid. At the end of November, I was going through a breakup at the time, and that was a little tough on me, just because because I really liked this girl at the time, and I just remember, when we broke up, just feeling like crap, just feeling like I had no self-worth, and I just looked at myself in the mirror, and I was not happy with what I saw. I was 220, like I said, I was 220 pounds, probably like 25% body fat, believe it or not. I was on that, and I wasn't really like counting calories or anything like that. So I was literally on the brink of obesity. Like, it's kind of scary to think about, but honestly, I was on my way there. I remember the day that I decided to start. I was telling myself, I'm like, okay, Cole, you're gonna get on this treadmill and you're gonna walk a mile. And I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking, oh my gosh, walking a mile is so easy. But for me, for 220-pound Cole, uh, that was not the easiest thing to do. I remember getting about halfway through that mile and just sweating profusely, and I was ready to quit there. I was walking, walking, and I couldn't even jog. I couldn't even jog this mile, guys. That's how bad it was. But I was walking it, and I was like, dude, just give up. Like, there's no point in this. Why are you doing this? Like, you can't even walk a mile. What do you expect is going to happen? And it's crazy to think that that's how it started. And I remember getting through the mile, and I was probably never more proud of myself in that moment. Um, that's probably the most proud of myself I've ever felt, and that's saying a lot. Mile, and sweat just dripping everywhere. Just completely exhausted. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go eat another. I'm ready to go eat a full pizza or something right here, guys. Um, and so I decided to keep that up. I decided to keep up that trend of walking a mile every day. And I held myself accountable. I made sure I was doing it, and sure enough, I was walking a mile every day, and it wasn't that bad. Um, I got to the point, and I eventually got to the point where I could actually run that mile. As soon as I could start running that mile, around the point where I started doing even more research, And guys, I was exhausting myself with the amount of research I was doing on the subject. I was looking up, what type of calories or how many calories I need to eat a day. I was finding out what a calorie was. I had no idea what a calorie was. Um, I was looking up like the best weight loss foods. I was looking up, what are proteins. I was looking up proteins, carbs. I read everywhere carbs are bad for you, which is not true, by the way. Do not go on a low carb diet. You will die. Okay, you're not gonna die, but you're gonna be completely exhausted, and it's definitely not something you want to do. Trust me, I've been there. I was looking up all these facts about losing weight and how to lose weight effectively, and so I figured, and I came across this thing, and I'm like, if you know me, I'm a pretty lazy person. Even today, I'm fairly lazy. So I had to track what I was eating. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, why am I going to track what I'm eating? I was going to have to be that guy that looks at nutrition facts, looks at the nutrition labels and has to, um, base what I'm going to eat based on nutrition labels. But I did it. And, sure enough, the weight started to come off. And I started feeling great about myself. I started getting compliments at school. Um, People were saying, "Dude, you look skinny." That was the comment that I got the most. Was, "Cole, you look skinny." And for me, that was probably one of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my life. People were noticing, and that kind of drove me even more. 90, or once I got to that point, that was when I realized that my original inspiration for doing it was to try and, win back an ex-girlfriend. And I realized, hey, that's not why I should be doing this. So I felt like I had no inspiration or no motivation to continue what I was doing. So I remember that day, I went to McDonald's and I ordered and I'm not kidding, guys, I ordered 3 Big Macs and 4 McChickens. I remember just sitting there in my room and eating everything. I was still hungry, and so I walked upstairs to go get some more food out of the kitchen. In our bathroom, I passed the mirror in our bathroom, and I saw myself. And, I kind of took a double take. I went back and looked at myself in the mirror, and I realized that who I was looking at was not the Cole that I was so proud of these last 2 months and losing all that weight. And I broke down and I cried. I sat there and I cried for an hour. Sitting there crying, and I was crying to God, and I was like, God, just help me through this. I don't want to be like this, like everyone else. And that was the moment that I realized that nobody else is going to help me do this but me. Nobody's going to be able to push me except for myself and my own goals. And that's when I decided to not do this for anyone else, but to do it for me. And say, I got back on the diet or whatever. I kept, and I saw the results. I just stuck with it. Told myself that I can do this, and that was the biggest thing, is getting over the fear that I can't do it. Because honestly, if you push yourself, guys, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Nobody can stop you. Only yourself. Honestly, only you can stop yourself. I went from 220 pounds and not even being able to walk a half mile, 55 pounds, and running triathlons. I want to leave this with you guys here. Your mind is definitely your biggest enemy. It really is. Your mind is going to tell you every day that you're not good enough, that you're going to look at yourself in the mirror some days and you're going to be you're going to feel like you look like crap. And this happens to everybody. Your mind is going to put you down. you put yourself down more than other people put you down. But I also look at it this way, your mind is also your best personal trainer. You just need to learn to tackle your mind and focus. And honestly, guys, I think setting goals is the best way in order to keep yourself accountable and to push yourself and keep yourself motivated. I hope you guys liked the video. I know it's a little long and it's probably not the most exciting video, but I promise I'm going to be coming out with a lot more videos. I'm planning on having a video for like my different workouts for each day. Because right now I'm kind of gotten away from triathlon training. Definitely not the most jacked guy in the gym. I know that. I'm trying to create the best um, body that I can. Like I said, it's just readjusting your goals. My goals have changed from running triathlons and doing well in those to focusing on my physique. So if you guys have your own transformation stories or your own fitness stories that you would like to share, please just leave like a maybe like a link to something in the comments or just tell me in the comments. I love meeting people that have kind of similar stories to mine and who went from knowing nothing about fitness and nutrition to um, having it be their passion, which is it's my passion. So once again, guys, like, subscribe.